Alright, you've asked for it. How would princesses look like as Tim Burton characters?
Hey everyone, this is Mayu. Welcome to Fun Friday. Every Friday, I try to do something new, fun, or challenging.
So since many of you have been suggesting me to reimagine and draw different princesses as if they were in Tim Burton like movies or shows, I'm going to reimagine 3 different princesses in that universe, and let's see how differently they're going to look like from their original selves. I want to start off with a really sweet and innocent young princess, so I think Snow White is going to look very different as a Tim Burton character just because of how, Tim Burton characters, they tend to look kind of spooky or eerie or haunting in some way, and Snow White is just so, sweet and innocent. So I think the contrast is going to be quite big, and I can't wait to see how she's going to look like. And also thank you for all of you who have been suggesting for a video like this ever since I started to reimagine Tim Burton characters as princesses, so like the opposite. A few weeks ago, I'm glad you enjoyed that video, and I hope you enjoyed this one too. I wanted to really exaggerate some points in Snow White's design. For example, her bow. I really wanted to get some spooky, curved lines in there. I wanted to stretch things, make them more spindly, skinnier. So I really like how I did the bow and her collar of her dress and the big swirls or spirals at the end of her dress, like her gown at the bottom. I think they all add to this kind of uneasy, eerie feeling. Also, thanks to all of you for your lovely comments and likes on my previous long video. I'm glad you enjoyed that funny art challenge. It's nice to just get away once in a while and just do something completely different and random, but I'm glad how I was able to recreate an entire piece of art just based on random scribbles. I love how spooky Snow White looks, just her intense glare. But she's bitten the apple already, so I wondered, what's going on in her mind. I just love how unsettling she looks. Okay, for the second princess, I'm going to reimagine Pocahontas as a Tim Burton character. I haven't really done much of Pocahontas in a while, so I'm glad I'm drawing her again. She's one of my favorite Disney princesses, and I wonder how I'm going to take her features and just put them in some kind of Tim Burton universe, especially with her flowing long hair. I really love how Tim Burton characters tend to have really skinny limbs, and they're quite long, and even the fingers are very, slender and long. So I wanted to get that kind of element into my character design. And I love Pocahontas' beautiful long flowing hair, so I definitely wanted to create that sense of movement in the hair in my design. I was thinking of making it flow and then having these fine lines inside the design of the hair to make them look really, detailed and fine, but also it could look like very skinny lines too, which I like. Yeah, even the leaves, I really wanted to stylize the tips of them and the shapes of them to make them not look like just ordinary leaves, but leaves that, should belong in some kind of Tim Burton-y universe. And just like with the Snow White design I just did, I wanted to keep the colors more on the muted side. It's not as bright as the, actual Disney princesses themselves, because Tim Burton characters, they tend to have more grayed out, darker or more muted colors. I wanted to go in a similar direction to help really emphasize that style. Aw, Miko. I can totally see her running through these dark, spooky woods, these tall trees, and these eerie leaves just dancing around her. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this particular princess's hair. She has a lot of curls, but I'm gonna really want to exaggerate them. I love drawing those cool, eerie, spooky, swirly, ends of curls. And I think this particular piece, I want her hair to really stand out. If you're a fan of this, you'll also love how I reimagined other characters and famous art in the Tim Burton style on my Mayu channel. I like how the movie Brave has some eerie little elements in it already, and I wanted to kind of exaggerate the spookiness in my Merida design and just, how she's sitting, her expression. I'm gonna make her, look straight at you in such a way so that, at least for me, when I look at this piece, I feel like she's kind of staring into my soul, and it makes me uncomfortable, but I can't look away from her because she's just so captivating. Quick, count how many curls I'm drawing. Now I can just imagine her popping out of a dark, spooky forest and coming straight at me. If you love my line art, get my Pop Culture Reimagined Volume 3 coloring book, where you can color 50 of my different character reimagined designs from my various art challenge videos however you like. I'm also glad many of you are getting my latest Princesses as Witches coloring book and art book in one. It was a #1 bestseller in its category on Amazon this past week. Some of you told me you love having the full color artwork right beside the line art coloring page in the book, so you can get coloring ideas right there. Thanks for letting me know you love them. And I'll be doing more books in the future. If you want to create more beautifully dark, spooky, creepy, and gothic art, I've made a huge variety of coloring books for you, including awesome titles for spooky season and for horror fans. You get to collect my beautiful, intricate, smooth line art and bring those images to life however you want. Get yours to relax or buy them as thoughtful, creative gifts for the holidays. Beat the rush, order yours now on my May bookstore on Amazon. There are over 100 books, so there's something for everyone. Each order is custom printed just for you. If you order in the US, it's made in the US. Amazon ships my books to over 100 countries. Start creating your own masterpieces. The link's in the video description. Happy coloring! I am so in love with my design's massive curls. Like, you could just get lost in that hair for days. Oh, I just love it. It's so big and layered, and it's just so fun to look at. If you enjoyed this art challenge, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe in case you haven't yet so you won't miss new videos I post every week. Let me know which other princesses you'd love to see me turn into Tim Burton characters in the comments as well. I love to do part 2 for you sometime in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video in a few moments.